Well, it's often better to mix your ground bait sort of in little quantities, little and often, particularly when the weather's as hot as this, because it does dry out pretty quick.
And mix it dry to start with, to get it all together. If you're mixing 2 types together, and I prefer to mix the ground bait, and I don't like adding, putting like loads of maggots or casters in with it. It's all right with inert things like a bit of sweet corn, and some small pellets, say. That's not going to come to any harm. That's not going to change. But if you add maggots to it, it can affect it when you put it into the mix. Put it into a feeder, it can break your mix up, can't it?
Right, that's right. And once you've added it, you can't take it out, can you? You can always put a bit more in. Put a bit in a bait tub and add some maggots if you want to try something a bit different, but you don't have to do it with the whole mix, do you?
What I like about all the modern ground baits, the Sonia range is brilliant for us because everything's done. The mix seems to mix so easy. Even the mixing instructions are on the side of the packets.
Yeah, that's it. Fish meal ground baits, which the fish really love, and they just mix so easily. This old lake's absolutely stuffed with fish, isn't it, Chris? I mean, it's well known for its carp to 30 pound, and there's big-headed carp, tench and bream, and it sees all manner of baits from the old-fashioned flake and prawn and caster through to the latest boilies and pellets. And I say you seem to have gone for more of the sort of modern approach today.
Well, I have, to be fair. I dare say the old approach would still work, but yeah, I have. I think the fish are used to getting the modern baits, aren't they? The carp anglers that come on here.
That's right.
Chuck loads of boilies in pelleting, don't they, all the while? And I think you're handicapping yourself if you don't sort of let them pre-bait for you, if you like. Don't you think?
Bream definitely seem to really pick up on those pellets in particular.
Yeah, love them, don't they?
It doesn't take them long to recognise it's a good food source and a good food for them.
Yeah, no, I've been using, being obviously a hot day in the summer here, I know the big bream sometimes, they do come out on the boilies, but sometimes at dawn and dusk, don't they, or after dark, But I've had more success there with a smaller hook and a smaller bait, and I've used the 8mm strawberry S pellets, which if you smell them, I mean, they do smell, don't they, of the strawberry. We really do. And then, of course, when you squeeze them, they're full of oil, aren't they?
Yeah.
And obviously
really
there's a lot of attraction there, isn't there?
Yeah, nice and easy to hook because they're soft all the way
Easy to hook
through,
on, yeah, that's right. But they seem to stay on well. So I think they're a brilliant bait, to be honest. I've genuinely really got into these now for lots of my fishing and in the different sizes. I have got a bit of a thing for these strawberry ones. I think they're pretty good. I've also caught some fish on these new drilled boilies, which they're pretty new. They're a small size. They're
what's the
these are the
one?
6mm, yeah.
Right, white chocolate.
I mean,
6mm.
how small is that? And that's like really deadly, and they're already pre-drilled.
Yeah.
Right, and that on a quick stop.
Because
small
trying
bait.
to get a baiting needle through a boilie,
You split it, don't you?
You split them, 9 times out of 10 you're going to split them, aren't you?
You do.
So having that hole already in there just makes them so much easier to use.
Yeah, and then...
Do you think the colour makes a difference on that? You've got a couple of different
Yeah, I've got different ones. This is a
there.
tutti frutti one, and there's an orange. I'm not sure if it does or it doesn't really. I mean, this lake is fairly... It might be more the smell, perhaps, than... the smell and the size, perhaps. These will withstand attacks of small fish, and also, once they're on a hair rig, for example, on those special clips, you've got a job to get them off, haven't they?
I do like, oh, there we go.
Yeah, we're on, boy.
I do like those white chocolate ones. I mean, they smell gorgeous.
Yes.
And just the colour, it's that pure white colour, I think, over a bed of pellets or ground bait, just must stand out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, that's it. Just keep the rod tip low, just ease him back, and just keep winding, really. I know they're not massive fish, but, I think if we start trying to give them too much stick, pull the head off, as it were, then the fish send alarm signals back to the
it's just
the rest of the shoal.
There's no rush.
Yeah, there is no rush with bream fishing, which I suppose is why the matchmen like them so much, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed it. I don't think this is a big one, probably a pound and a half, perhaps, Yeah, there's are they young moorhens, aren't they, Paul?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
That's a bit. I'm not the world's expert on birds.
You're not an expert on the birds? No, I can't say I'm...
They normally spend most of their time diving on me boilies.
Yeah, I know. I'm not exactly David Attenborough, but again,
I know that's a bream. So.
That's definitely a bream, isn't it? I remember my Mr. Crabtree book would have told me that was a bream. Oh, so the one thing that hasn't changed, they're still slimy, aren't they?
They're still slimy, yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? Was that on the, that was on the S pellet?
Yeah, the old S pellet.
Yeah.
They do love those, don't they? Yeah. Look, she's come undone already. Look, there you go. Another nice bream. Rather than just unceremoniously dump him back in the water, we just use him, put him back in the net.
That's it. Away he goes.
And away he goes. Happy days. Well,
Well,
but my
great.
missus won't want to come near me tonight when I go home all slimy as usual.
Slimy a bream, smelling a bream. I think you're going to be in for a few more before it's home
Yeah,
time
I think
as
we're
well.
on for a few now.
Yeah,
Definitely,
there's
they're
definitely
definitely
a
starting
few
to look
fish out
about
there.
now, aren't they? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's been a great day, Paul.
Yeah, it does. It was a bit tough to start with, but
Yeah.
as often is this time of year, you know, you fish during the hot hours of the day. There's bright sunlight. It's not the best time, but just staying on for that couple of hours. Once the sun gets off the water, makes all the difference, doesn't it?
A new lovely day on a new fishery. I haven't been. Well, I don't
Yeah.
think I've been here since I was a kid, actually, because I've
You
moved
remember
away.
that far? No,
It's a long time ago.
no, it's a cracking venue and
Yeah,
a nice day's fishing.
Well, I think I'm going to have another chuck, mate.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Well, I'm afraid that's all we've got time for today. Hope you've seen some new methods there that inspire you to go out and catch some more fish. Thanks to all the staff here at Albury Hill Fisheries for looking after us. See you again soon.